This animation sucks. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Like many of you still hanging on to that competitive thrill of Rematch, I was genuinely excited for the new season. On paper, the patch notes were singing opera. We saw the dreaded Impy Slide getting a reduction in its lag-inducing ways, and we got a shiny new ranked mode to climb, and trust me, that spectacle deserves its own separate video. It really seemed like the developers at Slowclap finally listened. But after sinking some serious hours into this season, I've got 3 core complaints that are turning my excitement into pure unadulterated salt. These aren't minor complaints, they are fundamentally breaking the competitive feel of the game. With that being said, let's move to number 1. The inconsistency of headers. You line up a perfect cross, your striker gets into position, you hit the button and leap up, but the player model completely fails to track the ball's trajectory. You're standing visually underneath it, ready for the contact, and instead of a header, your player just doesn't go for it. And when your character does decide to go for it, there's a good chance that you won't hit it anyways. This isn't just frustrating, it's replacing reliable set pieces with a pure coin flip based on questionable positioning logic. It desperately needs to be fixed to restore any kind of aerial threat or defense to the game. Next up we have number 2, the ghost tackle. How many times have you perfectly timed a tackle, you hear the gratifying thud, your controller gives that satisfying vibration, and you mentally high-five yourself for the interception, only to watch the ball continue on its merry way as if you were never there in the first place. It's the ultimate betrayal. The game tells you that you succeeded, gives you the sensory feedback of victory, and then reveals the entire interaction was a cruel joke orchestrated by the server or a broken mechanic. I don't care if you categorize this as lag or bad hit detection, but having your inputs rewarded only with an auditory lie is annoying as hell when it happens. And finally, the biggest issue, the one that makes me want to throw my controller into the stratosphere. Number 3, the goalie's awkward vertical jump. You are desperately trying to dive across the net to block a missile shot. You hit the dive button and instead of a powerful lateral stretch, your goalkeeper just goes straight up, looking less like a professional athlete and more like knockoff Mario attempting to jump a fence. Since the only way to dive is via a single button press, Y, triangle, or whatever that key is on PC, we have zero control over when the stupid momentum killing animation triggers. I am sick and tired of having this animation happen when it is completely out of my control. The developers need to either make the logic for the lateral dive foolproof, give us a button modifier to control the animation, or send this vertical flinch animation to the void forever. Look, the core of Rematch is brilliant, but these gameplay issues are a major step back from what could have been a perfect launch for the new season. They erode player confidence and frankly, they make the game feel like a much older, battered VHS tape instead of a polished competitive experience. What are your biggest frustrations with the new season? What changes would you like to be made next? Let me know in the comments below, and while you're there, click that like button and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.